Hi friends, and welcome back to Home on Purpose. If you're new here, I'm Hannah and I live tiny with our family of 8 in a shed to homestead conversion. Today I thought it'd be fun to show you one of my family's absolute favorite recipes. It is cheddar and broccoli soup. This is keto friendly, but you can add carrots to it, which add another layer of flavor, and it's also very yummy. I thought it would be fun to start sharing some affordable meals. And everything I'm going to use today comes from the store Aldi. Aldi is not a sponsor yet, but I thought it would be fun to just use a typical grocery store because I feel like we see a lot on social media that makes it seem like, you have to grow your own vegetables and raise your own meat and all that fun jazz. And some people can, and that's wonderful. That's not true for everyone. So I wanted to use Aldi. That's our grocery store of choice. It's more affordable and they tend to be higher quality ingredients. So without any further ado, let's get started. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this comes from their 3-pack of garlic. It's one I've already started working on. I usually use about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. And you know what? I'm not sure if Aldi actually has Redmond sea salt, so that might be the one correction. I apologize. These are the only seasonings you need. Salt and pepper. And then I'm going to use this. These are rather large. I'll probably only use 3 of these. Sometimes they'll have packs that have 6 of them that are smaller. In that case, I usually use about 4. I'm an eyeballer. I don't weigh them. I hope that doesn't make it too confusing. Then I use 2 packets of their broccoli, and then usually about 1.5 blocks of their sharp cheddar cheese. Oh, and then of course we're going to make a roux later. We're going to make a roux which will help thicken up the broth, and we will be using almond flour. Also from Aldi, which keeps it keto friendly, and we're going to use heavy whipping cream as well. And then butter. Our butter is not from Aldi. That's another correction. We buy large packs of butter in bulk. So another correction, apologize. But you can use Aldi butter, nothing wrong with it. Okay, so to start off, you'll just need a large pot. Voila. In a minute, I'm going to start some butter, but first I'm going to go ahead and chop up some garlic. Got the garlic chopped. I'm going to go ahead and put some butter in the pot and get that simmering. And get started on cutting up my chicken. Okay, so that's the chicken. Okay, so now this can go in the sink. We're going to add our chicken to our butter and garlic. This is so satisfying. I love this now. I forgot another ingredient, chicken broth, but it also comes from Aldi. I'm going to continue sauteing this chicken. Okay, so our chicken is cooked, and at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add my pepper and salt. And I like to do a nice thick coating of both So we're gonna add our broccoli. This is why you want a large pot. And now I'm gonna add 3 cups of chicken broth. Okay, so now I'm gonna stir it and then cover it with a lid, and I'll let it sit on medium to high heat for about 8 to 10 minutes. Like so. Next, we're gonna make the roux. You want a generous dollop of butter, probably about 2 to 4 tablespoons. Just like that. And then after that melts down, you're going to whisk in 1/4 cup of almond flour, just like that. Okay, so now we're ready to add 3 cups of heavy whipping cream. And now we add the cheese. And yes, it seems like a lot of cheese, but it's worth it. It's so delicious. So occasionally I'll pause and stir in what I've got before adding some more. I dream of one day having my own milk cow where I can make my own cheese. But for now, this works. And truthfully, 1 block would be enough. I just like having an extra nice flavor of cheese. So I tend to go a little over with a block, and we do eat a lot of cheese, so I usually have a partial one waiting in the fridge anyway. So I'll take whatever size that partial is and add it to this. Now this is when the roux comes into play. You're going to take a couple of spoonfuls of your broth and add it to your roux and stir it up. This is the secret to having really thick broth. You incorporate some of what you already have and add it to your butter and flour mixture, and then add the mixture back into your broth. It helps it incorporate better. And I prefer this as a thickening agent over cornstarch. This is how I make broccoli and cheddar soup to feed our family of 8, and all the ingredients come from Aldi. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.